Hi folks and modelers. Today I'm gonna be doing a build update, part 1 for the Italian Horizon class destroyer. So for this build, I have prepared the side hulls and completed up some of the smaller details here for the boat. And then I have moved on to attaching the bottom hull with the side hulls and the center deck. So I've skipped all these small things on the bottom of the hull because attaching the hull, it's better not to have small parts attached. So this is how it looks like at the moment, and the way I did this is I attached the centerpiece to both of these side hulls and then attach it to the bottom of the hull. And the thing about being this kit having two side hulls, I think yes, there were a lot of gaps after attaching it. So while everything's super glued, and after I have attached the upper hull to the bottom hull, the bow areas here, it did not align, and there were some offsets. Basically one side was coming up, so I quickly took out this piece, the bow deck, and glue it in so that I can at least align these two pieces together. So while working on that, I think the super glue hardened up and created this kind of gaps which I cannot press it in anymore. So same goes for the other side. These gaps were created, so all these gaps will have to be cleaned up, will have to be puttied and sanded. And there was also a lot of gaps on the deck to the hull. So for these areas, I filled it up with some stretch spruce, and especially this piece here, there was quite a big gap here, but I have filled that up. Same goes for here. And for these stern areas, there was also quite a big gap, which I did fill it up. So later all these edges will have to be sanded down to get to make these gaps disappear. So you can see this is a separate piece for the back, and yes, there is quite a big gap on both sides. And for this bow area here, these gaps will be very difficult to sand because there are these details over here. So I'll probably fill this up with stretch spruce and sand this edge to make this seam line disappear. So for this kit, I think it's better to get all the big parts done first, and based on the instructions they will tell you to attach all these smaller details, then attach it to the hull. But I don't think it's a good idea to have all details there, because when these parts are fitted in, I think I think all these edges will have to be cleaned up. So you don't want to have all the small details there. So when it comes to this kind of kits, I think I would attach all the big parts first, and then get it cleaned up, then work on the smaller details. So for this area, I'm going to paint the deck first before attaching these parts, because I don't think I want to do masking, especially like these kind of areas. And then I think same goes for this piece. It's definitely better to get this attached first before putting all the details on the deck. So I think there will be a lot of gap. So there will be a lot of cleaning jobs to be done on this ship. And for this helicopter hangar bay, these are the parts. So there are railings, ladders. I think same goes for this one here. So I think these can be attached later once I've get these parts painted. I think this shouldn't be an issue. So it's gonna go like that, I think. Yeah. So yeah, this is where I'm at on this build. So the plan after this will be to get all these gap lines cleaned up, and then start working on the paintings for the deck and the hull. I did try to paint a little bit, especially these areas where I don't really want to mask. And this kit, I think it's quite detailed. You can see this, the boat here, which I think easily has like 6-7 parts of the PEs. And there's even a propeller given. So yeah, it's quite detailed compared to trumpeter kits. So anyway, this is just a short update on this build. So hopefully soon I'll be back for more. So until the next time, happy modeling and cheers for now. Goodbye.